You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Alright, let's talk about one of the most intriguing matchups coming up at UFC 318. Dan Ige versus Patricio Pitbull Freire. This fight has some serious weight behind it. Not just because of the names involved, but because of what it represents for both fighters at this point in their careers. Even though Patricio Freire isn't ranked in the UFC featherweight division right now, Dan Ige still considers this a major fight, a pivotal moment in his career. And you know what? He's not wrong. Freire isn't just any fighter. He's a former two-division champion in Bellator, someone who's been a dominant force in MMA for over a decade. That kind of pedigree doesn't disappear just because you change promotions. Dan Ige, sitting at 19-9 in MMA and 11-8 in the UFC, recognizes the legacy and danger Freire brings into the octagon. He admitted he's been eyeing this fight for a while, even before Pitbull officially signed with the UFC. In fact, the moment talks started swirling about Freire making the jump, Ige texted the UFC immediately asking for the matchup. That tells you just how badly he wanted this, and how much he respects his opponent. He's been a fan of Pitbull's style for years, and rightly so. Freire is aggressive, sharp, and durable. Ige even called him one of the top 5 featherweights in the world, regardless of where the rankings put him. And that's a huge statement, especially coming from someone who's shared the octagon with some of the best. But respect doesn't mean hesitation. Ige made it clear. He's not here just to compete, he's coming to finish. Freire has said he plans on being the first guy to finish Ige, but Ige brushed that off like a pro. According to him, he's heard that story from about 20 guys in the UFC, and none of them succeeded. So he's not sweating it. Instead, Ige is predicting another highlight reel knockout. That's how he sees this playing out. And with his hands and timing, it's not hard to imagine. This is a fighter who's been through wars and grown with each one. He's hungry, focused, and sees Freire as his moment to shine. So yeah, don't sleep on this fight. UFC 318 might just deliver one of the most explosive finishes of the year. And Dan Ige is aiming to make sure it's his hand raised in spectacular fashion. Stay subscribed for more videos.